All right, so today we're going to focus on balancing. We have an extra challenge because it seems like there are workers on the roof, so hopefully the noise won't be too loud. Hopefully it won't be insane, but if it is, great. We get to focus more on just our breath. Simple balancing, nothing too crazy. Always when you're pregnant, balance is either going to go one way or the other. It's either going to feel better because you're really working on zipping up, or it's going to feel way wobbly. Either way is fine. I put myself extra close to the wall, and I want you to put yourself close to a wall as well. So whenever we're balancing, if you need that wall to hold on when you're on one leg, that's where you're going to be. No need to be a hero here. We don't want to fall, obviously, for obvious reasons. You want to keep yourself really strong and lifted. And if you need that wall for support, again, you can tap it and let it go, tap and let it go, but be close to a wall in case you need it. Some days you're going to need it, some days not. So let's see what happens. Great. So we're going to start standing, face any direction you want to. Blocks are nearby and handy. You're just going to go hip width distance, probably wider. I certainly need wider second trimester as things expand. Press into your feet, let your kneecaps lift up, arms just soft by your side. Give your shoulders a couple rolls. Move that head around, whatever you need, just to let everything go. And then stand up tall, push your feet down, lift your kneecaps up. Again, not back, up, pull hip bones and baby up so the butt bones are facing down, wide through your chest, and just breathe. Deep and full in, deep and full out. Breath in, breath out. Let your hands meet up at heart center. Your palms will touch. Let your heart move into your thumbs, thumbs into your heart, shoulders down, breath in, breath out. Good. Blink your eyes open if they weren't already. Nice simple movement just to get warm. Arms drop, palms flip out. You lift them up above your head. As you lift up, shoulders want to lift, you pull them down. You know that. You probably sunk already. I know I did. Pick that baby back up. Widen your chest, widen your heart. Breathe in. Breathe out. You're going to gaze up. Breathe in, lift your heart. If that turns into a back bend, it's an upper back bend. So baby's lifting up. Again, not sinking, lifting up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Palms are going to touch above your head. Thumbs come to your heart space. You hinge at your hips, you bend at your knees, and you fold forward and down. Good. Let all of that go. Shake all of that out. Feet wiggle wider if they need. Just let it hang out. Good. Step your feet back towards that working hip width distance. That's where we're going to stay. Knees bend a lot. Your arms are going to go long and straight. Energize them forward. Push your butt bones back. Pull that baby up. Find that flat spine and then reach right through it. Lift yourself all the way up. Gaze up. Hands come to heart center. Swoop your arms up. Long shape you just found, again, without sinking. Pull hip bones up, bend your knees a lot, hinge forward and down. Butt bones back, heart forward, reach through your arms. Really try to touch the wall in front of you and then fold. Let it go. Fingers on your shins, halfway lift. Exhale, release. You're going to plant your hands, step back to a high plank, make it long and strong. If you need to shift and put your knees down, you do. Breath in. If the knees aren't already down, shift and put them down. You just come back to an all fours. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, flat spine. Toes flip. If you want to hover, you do. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. We're going to do all that again with breath. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, half left. Exhale, fold. Reach forward, flat spine, lift everything up. It should feel really nice. Gaze up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, lift up, gaze up. Tuck the ribs in, pull that baby up, hinge forward and all the way down. Good. Fingertips on your shins, lengthen. Exhale, fold hands down. You step back to a high plank. You breathe in. You shift forward to your knees. You breathe out, all fours. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Flat back, flip toes, hover it up. Exhale, downward. Good. Last time through. Inhale, gaze. Exhale, soft knees. Waddle on up. Inhale, half left. Exhale, fold. Reach forward to go up. Exhale, hands, heart. Stand a little taller. This is it. You've got it. Inhale, arms up. Hinge, think butt back, baby up, butt back, baby up. Go. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, hands down, right back, high plank. You've got this. Shift. Knees, all fours. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Flip the toes, long spine, hover. Exhale, downward. Gorgeous. That was it of that. Inhale, gaze forward. Soften your knees. Waddle it up. Whew. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. We're gonna find a chair pose. If you wanna slide that block in between your inner thighs, you know I love it, you can do it. Feet will walk back to a workable hip width distance. Again, whatever feels good for you. You're gonna drop into your heels, swoop your arms up above your head. If shoulders are giving you a hard time today, that happens. Hands are gonna come to heart center, but notice I'm right here, way arched in my spine. I'm gonna pull my hip bones up and drop my butt bones down. You're thinking of your hips squeezing in wherever your arms are. You're gonna breathe. Take a big breath in. As you breathe out, I want you to sit lower into your heels. We're gonna pulse there. Shh, shh, shh. Think belly up as you sit down. So belly up to go down, up to go down. Shh, 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 shh. Just for 3, just for 2, just for 1. Sit and hold. Now puff your heart, drop your butt bones, breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, lift all the way up, gaze up to the sky. Same hinge before, fold forward and down. Might feel really nice with that block in. Good, let that block go. Shake everything out. Press into your feet. You're just gonna roll up to standing. Perfect. You can stay facing the same direction you are. I'm just gonna face you. Hip width distance or wider, wherever you need to be. We're gonna start that balancing. Step into your feet, move the weight over to your left foot. Not sag over there, lift up, lift up, lift up. So the right foot is so light, you're not even on it. You're already balancing. In fact, if you wanna lift it up and just feel that balance, go for it. Again, be careful of swaying, pick that baby up. Good. Right forward foot, rather, is just gonna float off of the ground. Knee is gonna come all the way up in line with your hip. The lower it is, the heavier it feels, so really lift it up. Good. Hands to heart center will help stabilize you. If you're feeling good and strong, arms can go above your head. I'm going heart center. Good. Breath in. Step into your left foot, breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. As you breathe in, I want you to lift your right knee up. As you breathe out, I want you to open it just an inch. Keep that left leg strong. Breathe in, lift it up. Breathe out, open it. Woo, there's your wobble. So if you need your wall, go for it. Open. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, open. Now you stay here. Breath in. Breath out. Good. We're going to go to a tree pose. If you need to balance, really, wobbly balance, right foot goes on the ground, right next to that left ankle. Perfect. If you want a little bit more, it can go up to the calf. If you want it all the way, it can go up to the inner thigh. Please don't put it on your knee, right? Please don't put it on your knee. Knees don't bend sideways. We don't want them to. I'm going for the ground today. Good. And again, great time to step back. Use the wall for stability. So again, it would be the left hand on the wall. And instead of letting yourself sink, you're just lifting up. Hands can vacillate between heart center and the wall, wherever you need them to be. Good. Breathe. You're almost there. You're doing it. Lift up taller. Maybe you look at your fingers. Maybe you find one strong point of focus forward. Breath in. Breath out. Good. Gently release your right foot down right where it started. Arms are just going to come by your side. Breath in. Breath out. We're going to go right back to where we were before. Stay facing the direction you are. I will too. You're just going to sit down into your chair. Sit down nice and deep. Again, notice if you swayed, puff those ribs, tuck them in like you put a corset on, drag those butt bones down. Just think of the knees getting softer, ankles getting softer. You sit, hands are either up or at heart center. If you want more length, I'll go up this time. Good. Breath in, long in the neck. Breath out and pulse. You're right there. Go for it. Last 4, let it burn. 3, 2, 1. Push down, stand up. Lift up, gaze up. Good. Exhale, hands through heart center. Pause this time. Big breath in. Slow everything down. Inhale, arms go up high. Same hinge as before. Bend, push, butt back, heart forward. Butt back, heart forward. Butt back, heart forward. Fold. Widen the feet a little bit. Shake them out. Give yourself a little bit longer of a break. Again, feet can go as wide as they need. Drop the head. Last side, we're doing it. We're right there. Feet come in as close as they need to go. Roll yourself up. If that means you're walking yourself up, that's what you're doing. Whew, here we go. Weight's gonna move into your right foot. Again, we're not sinking. This is staying really strong. It's as if the whole right leg is up against a wall and it's just pressing more into that wall. Kneecap is lifting up, baby is lifting up, butt bones down, right? So again, we're not sinking and balancing this way. Yes, you can, but it's not good for the body. We wanna whoomp, lift everything up. Good, so step into that right foot. Left leg is gonna start to float, so it's gonna have to move over to lift itself up. If you've sunk backwards, that's really normal. See that shape that my belly is making? That's what we don't want. That starts to lead to diastasis. So we wanna drop that in and down, pull ribs down, drag hip bones up. Ribs down, hip bones up. Good, and if this is enough and this is where you stay, do it. And if you need that wall, you're walking over to the wall and you're using it. Left hand can be at heart center, maybe right hand, or maybe you vacillate through. As you breathe in, the left knee lifts up. As you breathe out, it opens just a little bit. As you breathe in, it lifts. As you breathe out, it opens. Be careful you're not leaning back. Pull those ribs down. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, open. You did it just for 3. Drop the ribs just for 2. Left foot goes where you need. You might want to lift it up to the inner thigh, calf. I again am going to go for my foot. It's that kind of day. Pull everything up. Wide into the hips, but really tall. Not sinking, right? So that the knee can open more. How open that knee is, I don't care about it. Put the butt down. I care about the pelvis. I care about that baby being supported. Hands are at heart center. Maybe you're using the wall. If you're feeling extra fancy and it's in your practice, maybe you close your eyes or look down. If that makes you really wobbly, don't do it. Breathe. Ribs down really strong through the right leg. It should be burning. You're right there. Breath in. Breath out. Last one. Feel a little taller. Breath in. Breath out. Good. Left foot comes down. Walk back to your mat if you're not there. Swoop your arms up in space. We're going to go for a gentle back bend. And by that, I mean you were just going to lift up. So lift up. Take your gaze up. Open your throat. You're going to bend your elbows in line with your shoulders. And instead of pushing everything forward, which we never want to do, you're going to draw those butt bones down. Take this whole shape and lift it up and back towards the ceiling. Good. Drop your butt bones, float your heart, widen the elbows and chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. If this doesn't feel good, hands instead, and then pull the head up. So get out of that chest a little bit more. Breath in. Breath out. Belly pulls everything back up. You're zipped in. Last time, bend your knees, hinge at your hips, fold yourself forward and down. Good. Let everything shake itself out. Halfway lift, blocks or shins if you need them. Hands plant, you step back. High plank, long and full. Big breath in. Wide chest, big breath out. Shift forward, knees come down. Good. We're going to find deer pose, 90-90 in our legs. The way I like to set it up is your right thigh bone is going to run the length of your mat. Your right shin bone is going to face forward. So you're looking for a 90-degree angle. Shin, thigh, right? Flex that right foot. Left leg, kind of already there. Thigh, pretty much parallel to that mat. And then the left shin opens as much as it's comfortable. It's going to get more intense the more you open it. So we're going for a 90. If you need to pull it in some, please pull it in. Blocks are there for you if you need them. If this already feels like enough in your hips and you might need to negotiate, you can just sit upright. I want a little bit more, so blocks will go in front. I'm going to start to hinge myself forward. Keep pulling your right hip back. If you want to drop your head, you can. Let that baby just hang out. We don't need any ab work at all here. If you want more, you're going to flex through your right foot and press the right side of your leg down in space. See how it wants to lift itself up? You're going to push it forward and down. Maybe you close your eyes. Let everything start to slow down. Good. Last breath in. Last breath out. You're going to roll yourself up to a seat. Let that right leg go long. Let go of that left leg. The way it's going to feel best is if you move it forward, flip it open. You're going to come into a wide straddle. If there was some other easier way to get into that, do it, because that felt a little weird. Long in the legs, blocks are there for you. You're just going to roll forward and down. Maybe blocks for your head, maybe blocks for your forearms, but you can let everything be soft. If you want more, keep it long, but again, make that baby happy, so give the baby space. If the baby's all the way on the ground and you're feeling pressure there, you're going to need your forearms down or blocks underneath your forearms. Good. Roll yourself up. We're going to just vacillate around, get around to the other side. So you're just going to bend your right knee, pull it in, bend it, drop it down. Left shin parallel to the left side of your mat. Again, going for like a nice 90-degree angle shape. So it's like you're half of an open square. Left foot's going to flex. Right leg can pull in a little bit. The knee can be as bent as much as it feels good. Again, knee should be really happy. Blocks are wherever you need them. If this side is tighter, maybe you're sitting taller. You want to drop the outside of the left shin forward and down. Press it into the ground. Hinge forward. Blocks are there if you need them. Maybe you're folding, but you're breathing. Maybe you're long and straight. Just a couple more rounds. Find some release. Good. Inhale all the way back up. Just gently unravel your legs. Pull that right knee in. Let it go. Swing them long. Nice tall seat. Soles of the feet are going to touch. Knees open. Just sit up really tall. Let the chest be wide. Feel the knees soften down. If you want blocks under your knees or under your butt, go for it. Wide through your chest. Just breathe in and out. Drop the ribs down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hands up to your heart space. Breath in. Chin down to your chest. Breathe out. Slow everything down. Really take a moment. Notice what you just did. Be proud of the balance that happens. Some days it's wobbly. Some days it's strong. The thing is it doesn't matter. The effort is what matters, and you just put the effort in. So thank yourself for that. Last breath in. Last breath out. Good. That's it. Awesome job. Well done. Again, balance is hit or miss. Use that wall. Simple balances, but they can feel really intense, kind of depending on the day. You saw me, not a ton of balance today, and that's fine. Some days it's there, some days it's not. Just keep thinking of pushing into the floor and picking that baby up. Pushing into the floor and picking that baby up. Awesome. That's it. See ya.